What's good, everybody? So check this out. Everybody want to know what's the talk? No, not what's the talk. Everybody want to know what's going on with all these drones. And they're calling officials and important people, who they call important people, to find out what are these strange drones flying around in their skies. Yes, I say their skies. Those are the skies belong to us. We breathe that. If I breathe that, it belongs to me. It belongs to you. Our skies are supposed to be safe. If you got world leaders and world runners, y'all supposed to protect us. If you can't protect us, you're not my leader and you're not my savior. I'll save myself. But let me jump into this video about these drones. I haven't said anything about these drones. I'm going to tell y'all what these drones are. Are you looking at drones? So you can get an understanding? Yes, they are drones, but they're not ours. Y'all don't think for 1 second that the Air Force is not. NATO and the Air Force, don't think that they're not observing these things. They see them before you do. They have radar. They know what's coming in our airspace. You don't until you see it. I want all of y'all to stop panicking and stop worrying about these drones. Those drones that y'all see in the sky, that one guy reported was as big as a small car. Yes, they are drones, but what kind of drones? You ready for this? Those are surveillance drones. Those are surveillance drones from extraterrestrial. We extraterrestrial to the extraterrestrials. To the extraterrestrials, we are extraterrestrials. The drones that y'all seeing in the sky, hovering above, and they starting to pop up all over, I seen them back in 1999 when they came down in pyramid form. One here, shot here. It didn't float off. It wasn't a Chinese lantern. One come down, the other come down. Then the other one come. Three came from different directions. And when they did, they was moving in a way where you'd be like, wow, who moves like that? A little hazy, a little shaking. Oh, that's a weather balloon. No, that's a Chinese lantern. No. Came in. He came and formed a pyramid. They did their little thing. They moved around. They dropped, went back up, dropped over here, went back. Then they shot different ways. Lightning speed. Those drones that y'all see flying over y'all city, y'all neighborhoods, should you panic? No. There's nothing you could do about it, even if you did panic. Their technology, you're using their technology every day when you talk on the phone, when you take a picture. So what can they do that you can't do? You didn't make that phone, they did. It's out of your hands. Will you go down without a fight? You bet not. But stop worrying, because it is what it is. Them drones that y'all look up and y'all see, those are drones from extraterrestrial. Military knows, the Air Force knows, NATO knows, NASA knows. The reason why y'all don't see no action being taken because it is a surveillance drone from their mothership. From their mothership. They hide in the clouds. They disguise themselves as clouds. I told y'all that already. Watch as you may, you won't see it coming. And when you do, it's boom, it's right in your face. The extraterrestrials that y'all are worrying about and wondering what that, yes, that is them. They're observing this exhibit, this Matrix exhibit world. They are watching, they're keeping tabs. They're wondering what we're doing, what's going on, how we react. They made some of us. Y'all look at the Bible and say we was made from that. Y'all better stop and ask yourself, if that's the case, then how many gods are there if there's extraterrestrial? Say no more. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all say there is no extraterrestrial. Wake up from the illusion. Wake up from the nightmare that they put on y'all. Wake up from the indoctrination that they put on y'all. Extraterrestrials, whatever they are, they exist. They are real. Trust me, they are real. He's crazy. I told y'all before, maybe, but not in the sense that you talking. You crazy for letting somebody else think for you and tell you what's what. Those drones are surveillance drones from the extraterrestrial. The reason why they're not shooting them down, they're over a city. They're over homes. What's going to happen if they shoot them down? They can pose a threat. They know they don't pose a threat. We know that they're surveillance. They're not manned drones. These are unmanned drones from the extraterrestrial coming to observe. You really think extraterrestrial is going to let one of theirs fly over? We shoot it down. We got one captive, right? I don't care about Roswell. You really think they're going to let Roswell happen again? Capture another one. Now they got more of our technology. They're not, those are surveillance drones, half the size of cars, if not the size of your smallest car. Those come from them. Yes, but they were really close. Why would an extraterrestrial get really close? Extraterrestrial didn't get close. His technology did. His drone did. They are not worried about us shooting them down because they know we ain't going to shoot them down unless they over the desert. They're not going to shoot something down and you going to pick up the evidence. They're not going to shoot something down and let it fall over American soil and something could hit your house and burn up and catch your house on fire. Now we all contaminated from something that came from another galaxy. Are we alone in the universe? Y'all stop all of that. You know we're not alone. You got every species known to man on this so-called planet Earth, in this matrix, in this habitat, under the Thunderdome, all these things. And y'all said God created all of these, but you sitting there telling me God created a lion, tigers, and bears. Oh my, they'll tear a human apart, let alone the insects. They got capabilities that we don't have, but y'all said that why wouldn't God make us so where we can fly, jump high, do this and do that? Wake up from the dream, y'all. I ain't trying to scare nobody, make nobody mad, steer somebody away from their religion, because that's not what I'm here to do. You think for yourself, I think for myself. You understand? But I will share what I know, what I feel. You can't help but know that you know. And for those that don't know, that choose to keep going in and reading and reading and reading and getting your knowledge from reading and reading, I feel bad for you, because when you came in, you didn't come in with a book. That's all I got to say. But to them drones, them car-sized drones y'all seeing, yes, that's extraterrestrial. Well, they're coming out now. No, they been came out. Y'all just haven't been looking. I told y'all, look like you, talk like you, smell like you, act like you, but they're not you. Why? He ain't even sweating. She ain't even break a sweat. Did you see her jump from the foul line? He dunked that ball. They hit that hole. Not human. Yeah. The last time I broke some information down like this and gave it to y'all, I was tampered with. I told y'all before I was in this dream realm, and I was shown that I had a chip in my hand right here. And look, y'all, I'm scratching this till this day. And that chip that I had in my hand, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it was black and it was deep under the skin. Never had an injury there. Wasn't a blood clot, no. Wasn't a bump, boom, and blood goes under like when you fall when you're a kid and you create a blood clot. You got to bust it open, or you wait because it's too painful. You don't want to bust it open, and you wait later and dig it out and dry blood come out. No, it wasn't one of them. I had a chip in my hand and I took it out. They make scars and wounds look like wounds, but in actual reality, they chips. You never fell, you never got hurt, but yet you look behind your ear or something back there. You don't have to be abducted out in the woods like they made the movie Fire in the Sky. Them days been over. They're not over, they been over. When you heard that story, they were over. The only reason why you seeing this video is because of their technology. Well, why would they, in exchange for technology, we give them some things? I'm sorry, we give them people Who are these people popping up on these milk cartons and this and that and the blue and black? Say no more, son. Love y'all. Stay blessed.